Revenge and karma on a narcissistic individual. Now, karma is when you let nature take its course, and if someone is a genuine person and does good deeds, they get good things in return. However, that's not always the case, and some people who do bad things get bad things in return happening to them. However, it doesn't always seem like that's the case, because more often than not, those good things or those bad things aren't necessarily on the outside for people to see. They're on the inside. So someone who is a good person, on the inside, they still try to find the pleasure in life. They still try to find the joy in life. They still get the happiness out of trying to create happiness for other people, being there for other people. They can still have that sense of pride within themselves that they tried their best, even if it didn't work out. And with toxic individuals that are looking to hurt other people, there's something wrong within themselves that they have to live with day in, day out. They don't feel enough within themselves. Now, we can all be driven into not feeling enough by someone, which is why we need to work on who we are as a person to rebuild our confidence. We have to learn to help ourselves to grow and develop and become better. And there's a sense of achievement within that, which isn't always easy when you've been around a narcissist. When it comes to revenge, this is seeking to cause something to negatively impact another person. When you've been around a narcissistic person who has lied to you, cheated on you, manipulated you, deceived you, taken everything from you, keeps coming after you with game after game after game, it is perfectly normal to have feelings such as anger, resentment, bitterness, confusion, hurt. It's perfectly normal to have those moments where you just want to get them to see what it's like. You just want to see them stumble and fall. You just want them to get a glimpse of the pain that they have caused you, when in actual fact they're living in pain. They are usually causing you pain and suffering to try and help themselves from their own pain and suffering. They're already living in that pain. They're already bitter. They're already cynical. They're already resentful. They're already angry. They're already hurt. And instead of working on themselves and seeking to help other people, they seek to destroy others. You can't deliver that sort of revenge or karma to somebody who is already suffering that on the inside. Now, that isn't to pity them, to try and help them, because they will go all out to use your compassion against you, to exploit you all the more. When you are feeling angry and confused and hurt, you can have a strong desire to right a wrong. It's extremely powerful to want to seek that revenge, to want to see karma hit them. And you'll notice this with narcissistic individuals who don't take responsibility for their behaviour, who believe that you're the root cause to their problems, because there is no low they won't go to try and ruin everything for you. And it's a spiral that they go on, and they just continue to feel worse, and then they bleed out on all others and continue to hurt people. They've already got their karma. It's who they are as a person. When it comes to directly trying to inflict karma, try and inflict revenge or watch karma hit a narcissistic person, narcissists do not play fair. They play cruel, they play calculated, and they play dirty. They lack the empathy to care for how their behaviour affects you, because they're already that deeply hurt within themselves. They're looking to punish you. They don't feel that guilt. They don't feel that remorse. They lack the empathy. They've tuned that off. They're not interested. You try and seek revenge on a narcissist, they're going to get offended. They're going to get angry, and they are going to seek to get one over on you. And then you are in a game where you are still trapped with them hurting you. The best revenge on a narcissistic individual is to recognise that they're already suffering. Recognise that no matter how much compassion you feel, there's nothing you can do to help them. Educate yourself on narcissism and narcissistic personality disorder. Recognise their games and no longer play. Remember, they feel entitled to that excessive attention. So when they're hurt, when they're hurtful towards you, when they're mean-spirited, cut off your supply, cut off your attention. Going no contact can feel like we're being mean or we're being cruel. We can also care about being judged by other people and what are other people going to think about us for cutting up. It's none of anyone else's business as long as your intentions are good. But going no contact, that's your revenge on a narcissistic person. They fear abandonment and rejection. You go in no contact, you go in no rock, you go in no rock, you go in no contact, you go in grey rock. You cutting them off from your life negatively impacts them. And it's not your responsibility. Your reaction to their actions is on them. If they'd have treated you better, you wouldn't be behaving in this manner. They've brought it on themselves. That is their karma. They push people away. And that is their karma. The revenge is they already feel angry and confused and hurt and bitter and cynical. They've already got that revenge. It's in them. It's who they are. You don't have to do anything other than step away from their games.